Think you know everything about football legend Lionel Messi? Think again. Get ready to be shocked and amazed as we uncovered 10 mind-blowing things you probably didn't know about the legendary football star. It's safe to say that Messi is the greatest of all time when it comes to football. But it was Barcelona's recruitment scouts that first knew this and saw his potential at just 13 years old. And the way they ended up signing him is quite unbelievable. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about the footballer. Kicking things off at number 10. Did you know Messi was once 18 minutes away from death on a Colombian crash plane? That's right. During the World Cup qualifiers back in October 2016, Messi and his Argentina team departed on a flight to Brazil for a highly anticipated match. Just like any other football match, the team came prepared and ready to win. But sadly, they lost. They lost 3-0 to Brazil. In a bid to get out of Brazil as soon as possible, the team got on Bolivian La Mia Airlines. The takeoff was smooth for the first couple of hours, but mid-flight, things took a drastic turn, almost running out of fuel. The plane began jerking, but luckily the pilot was able to make an emergency landing and the plane was just 18 minutes from crashing. According to Daily Mail, the plane had flown 20 minutes above its fuel limit, giving the crew just 18 minutes to land. Luckily, him and his team escaped that ordeal. But just 2 weeks later, the same plane crashed into a mountain due to fuel shortage, killing 75 people in total. Hearing this news devastated the footballer and his team. Let's talk about Messi's legal troubles at number 9. Did you know Messi bought himself out of jail and considered leaving Barcelona? Back in 2016, the player, alongside his father, Jorge, was convicted of tax fraud. Amidst the whole debacle and investigation about the 2013 tax fraud, the footballer said he felt badly treated by Spain when he was investigated for tax fraud. The pair were found guilty of defrauding the Spanish government of 4.2 million euros between 2007 and 2009. Messi was sentenced to 21 months in prison, later exchanged for a fine of 250,000 euros by the Spanish laws. Messi revealed his thoughts on the ordeal, stating, "Sincerely, at that time, I thought about leaving, not because of Barcelona, but because I wanted to leave Spain. I felt very badly treated and I didn't want to stay here any longer." He also expressed his frustration with being singled out by the authorities, saying, "I was the first and that's why they came down so hard on me. They made an example of me and showed that it was going to be like this for everyone." Coming in at number 7 is Messi's special dietary needs. In 2003, when Messi was still new to the scene at Barcelona, he had problems eating clean. Like most teenagers, he would often consume lots of junk like burgers, chocolates, fizzy drinks, and the downside to all this, his diet almost killed him. Messi was literally addicted to junk food, and as he went on, his diet only got worse. There were rumors swirling around that if Messi saw fruits, carrots, or salads on his table, he would walk out. He was so addicted to Coca-Cola that he couldn't go a day without consuming it. And what's crazy? He still managed to kill it off on the pitch. But out of nowhere, things took a drastic turn. The then 27-year-old got people worried when he fell sick during an Argentina friendly against Romania in Bucharest in 2014. However, Messi was taking it a little too lightly when he made a statement saying, "It happens all the time." The football star did a great job at concealing it. After a visit to the doctor, the star concluded that it was time to put a stop to unhealthy eating and start eating clean like all his teammates. Because if he didn't, there would be consequences, like his career and life would be over. With the support and help from his family, friends, and nutritionists, his health has improved greatly, and so has his career. At number 6, as if his special dietary concerns weren't bad enough, Messi had one injury back in 2006 that made him miss the championship finals and almost ruined his career. Little Messi was wreaking havoc in La Liga alongside his mentor and friend, Ronaldinho. In round 16 of the Champions League, Leo impressed everyone against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. During the match, in the 22nd minute, Messi ran after a loose ball and suddenly collapsed on the floor in pain. The player had torn his right leg hamstring and missed the next 16 games. Barcelona went on to win the game against Arsenal, while Messi had no choice but to watch from the sidelines. Since his injury in 2006, the player has also sustained other injuries, including adductor injury, scar tissue, knee injury, forearm fracture, and so on. Speaking of greatness, let's talk about Messi's prolific prowess at number 5. Despite his injury, the star has not ceased to be a prolific scorer. His superb dribbling skills, exceptional vision, and lethal left foot make him unstoppable. In 2009, Messi was crowned with the Ballon d'Or, and 2 days later, he was named the best soccer player in the world. He became the first Argentinian to receive this honor since the award was established. In subsequent years, Messi would go on to win more Ballon d'Ors. From 2009 to 2012, he was crowned the winner. He ended up winning 8 Ballon d'Ors. In 2011, he won the Spanish Super Cup with Barcelona. He was also crowned the best player in Europe in 2011. He also won 5 European Golden Shoes awards, his first being in 2010 and his 5th in 2018. Messi has scored an unbelievable 672 goals for Barcelona in all competitions. And he also collected an unbelievable collection of silverware, 35 before parting ways with Barcelona in 2021. He holds the record for the most goals in La Liga for 74, the Supercopa de España 14, the UEFA Super Cup 3, and he is also the player with the most officially recorded assists in football history, 357. He has scored 821 goals for club and country throughout his professional career and has also won 43 collective trophies. At number 4, did you know that the star player has a word named after him? Yup, he has an adjective in the Spanish dictionary named after him. The word impresionante was dedicated to Messi back in 2013. So what does it mean? Firstly, the perfect way to play football, an unlimited ability to self-improve. Secondly, the word describes the best player of all time. At number 3, you know the famous saying, behind every successful man, there's a woman. Or how does the saying go? Well, back in 2017, Messi and his wife Antonella tied the knot. But their love story has been decades in the making. Messi first met Recuzzo when he was 5 years old in their native Argentina. Despite a sweet friendship, the athlete left home at 13 to pursue his soccer training in Spain. They eventually reconnected in 2005 after Messi found out that the model's best friend had died in a fatal car accident. He flew back to his hometown to comfort Recuzzo, nearly 4 years before they publicly confirmed their romance. Her presence has undoubtedly played a significant role in Messi's success. At the number 2 spot, we have the famous Priceless napkin contract. It's safe to say that Messi is the greatest of all time when it comes to football. But it was Barcelona's recruitment scouts that first knew this and saw his potential at just 13 years old. And the way they ended up signing him is quite unbelievable. Back in the early 2000s, the talented youngster from Argentina caught the attention of Barcelona scouts during a youth tournament in his homeland. At that time, Messi, who was just 13 years old, was showing off his skills in small football matches all over Spain, and quite a number of teams were interested in his exceptional skills. Carles Reixach, the then sporting director of Barcelona, saw Messi play and was so impressed by Messi's abilities that he immediately reached out to Messi's father, Jorge Messi. Reixach was so keen to secure the young prodigy's services that he didn't even have a proper contract prepared. As a gesture of trust and goodwill, Reshak grabbed the first thing he could find and quickly jotted down the terms of the agreement on a napkin, making it Messi's first ever contract as a professional player. The contract outlined Barcelona's commitment to cover Messi's medical expenses and provide him with a salary, while also ensuring his development within the club's famed La Masia Youth Academy. At number 1, off the field, Messi's impact extends far beyond the realm of football. He is a generous philanthropist, dedicated to making a positive difference in the lives of others. Apart from his foundation, Messi has made personal donations to various social causes and has participated in philanthropic events to support people in need. For almost 15 years, he has been funding his own foundation that provides educational opportunities for kids in poverty. On top of that, he invests a lot of money into medical research and hospitals for kids, because like those kids, he was once a kid himself. Messi also donated around 1 million euros for clinical and healthcare support in his home country Argentina during the COVID pandemic. Leo Andres Messi has become a symbol of hope that with dedication and commitment, we can achieve what we want. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. For further updates and to stay connected, be sure to click on the notification bell and be sure to check out our other videos linked here.